Guys look like they're...
And look at this, the Highlanders trying to take advantage while Khali was entering the ring.
Well, I don't know if they... Whoa, look at the strength there from Khali.
One arm. One arm, and out went Robbie.
Oh, Rory and Robbie.
Nothing pretty, nothing fancy from the great Khali.
Brutal headbutt from the...
And Robbie back in the ring. Those hard shots, not even remotely phasing the great Khali.
Oh, man.
And look at this. This is a muscular, so awesomely strong.
Hey, nice kick there.
Kick right in the teeth.
Oh,
good
good
chop.
grief.
That big chop.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Monty King. Khali's hands look like frying pans.
You know, my old saying is, if you can't beat them, run. I think this would be a good time for Rory and Robbie to just run.
Man, they're great Khali. Look at this domination. Look at that.
Oh, my gosh.
That chop right to the head. And Rory still doesn't know where he is, I don't think. And the great Khali almost making Robbie think about it for a moment before Robbie is figuratively executed.
Oh, damn. This Robbie is a big guy, and he's just absolutely dwarfed by this unbelievable Khali.
I mean, physically speaking, Khali is just it is amazing. Look at this cover. It's not a cover, but it's a victory.
Well,
a decisive, physical victory.
When Khali's foot is standing on your chest, you're pretty much covered. Man, oh man.
Can you believe this? Look at those hands. The hands of this man are huge. He has such great muscular definition.
And not everybody will. That's why when you have the opportunity to go to the dance, you damn sure better take advantage of it. Kane, sidewalk slam, Big Red Machine maybe going dancing in Detroit. No, King Booker. Queen Sharmell realized how close it was. How close for Kane and King Booker have these near falls been throughout this matchup. King Booker hanging on, Big Red Machine, and there's the veteran again. The veteran King Booker, when you think he's down and out, right back into the matchup.
Yeah, but it's like watching Kasparov versus Kramnik. These are two master chess players. One mistake's made, the other one capitalizes.
King Booker off the apron, got caught by Kane. It is time for a choke slam.
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
Going for the choke slam. Wait, who the hell? Khali! What the great Khali! He's got no business being out here, and a chop to the skull.
What the hell's he doing on SmackDown?
Khali's on Raw. What on earth? Oh, and a headbutt to the back of the skull. Khali holding Kane's skull like a coconut. Into the barricade, through the barricade.
You talk about two monsters. The hell is Khali doing? The hell is he doing here in San Diego?
Well, he said on Raw that he wanted some competition.
Get your ass off our show, Khali.
King Booker cannot believe what he just witnessed. Khali came out here and decimated Kane.
But Carlito still got enough the elbow to take Flair down. Carlito springboard, lands on his feet.
Oh, may have hurt his knee.
Oh, he may have jammed his knee.
Wait a minute, what is this?
What the hell? The great Khali, the 7'3", 420-pounder.
He's not a part of this match. What's he doing out here?
Khali is no part of this match and has no business being out here.
Well, he's out here. I got news for you.
Good God Almighty.
Oh, look at the Knights. Stretches Khali trying to come into the ring.
Flair's got Khali straddled the top rope. What are those chops even affecting him? Khali, 7'3", 420 pounds. Just almost kicked Carlito's head off. And what a clothesline on the Nature Boy.
What is Khali doing out here?
What the hell is it? We have a match going on here. A hell of an important match. Oh my God. The great Khali smashing Flair to the canvas. This 7'3" freak of nature has disrupted and destroyed the final qualifying match for the Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 23.
Well, what does this mean? Does that mean one of these guys, or maybe do both of these guys qualify for the match?
I don't.
Be quiet, be quiet.
I think that was, even in his rough English, it was obvious what.
Kane, I just want to get your thoughts on the things that Batista said about you earlier.
What did he say?
Well, actually, he said that you were sick, demented, and twisted.
Sick, demented, twisted. Batista has no idea how true that is.
Chokeslam! Find a fat lady! The champion's done! Here's the cover on the chokeslam! Did he kick out? Did he kick out? He kicked out! Batista kicked out! A near fall again! Unbelievable! Uh-oh, we're about to see the sick, demented monster! That twisted baby brother that Batista talked about earlier. Maybe festering inside the big red machine. Batista, look at the pain the champion's in. Having to use the rope to get back to his feet. Look, Batista's gonna have to do better than this at WrestleMania, Michael, or the streak goes to 15. Kane unloading on Batista. Uh-oh, look at Batista. Kane's in trouble. The champion doesn't have enough left in him. He does. Batista bomb. The champion connects. Here's the cover. Batista did it.
Excuse me, Kane. I'm sorry, this probably isn't the most appropriate time since you just lost your match and everything, but I just wanted to get a comparison between Batista and The Undertaker. You are the only man who's actually been in the ring with the both of them.
You want me to compare Undertaker and Batista right now?
Yeah.
Those are two of the toughest.
That's Great Khali. The 7'4" Great Khali from Raw. Khali saying Monday night that he wanted Kane. Oh, headbutt after headbutt, and Kane has been busted open. A devastating attack.
The Great Khali is
no.
from India, and he's a 7'3", 420-pounder, and Jeff Hardy must be thinking, what the hell have I done to deserve this? And Edge should be ashamed of himself. Edge is scheduled to compete here using some lame excuse about the team name of the NFL Washington Redskins.
Man.
Jeff Hardy has had a very uneventful last 2 or 3 weeks. And and referees called him with a bell, and Jeff Hardy, I'll tell you what about Jeff Hardy. Won't back down. The size of that
You were
hand.
going to say he won't back down, but he can get knocked down, as anybody can, by this great Khali.
Yeah, Khali, my God, King, the size of this man. A big boot right to the face. I mean, Jeff Hardy's no small man, but, I mean, we saw the Washington Monument earlier. This guy is Khali's monument size.
This is not good.
And Joe, that's the same thing that Khali did to Ric Flair and Carlito last week.
Look at Edge. He is really enjoying this.
Good job, Khali.
Oh, God. What the heck?
Oh, no!
Oh, my God, it's Kane. Kane was busted open last week on Friday Night SmackDown by the great Khali.
Look at what Kane's got in his hand.
Oh, for the love of God. Look at Edge. Edge running like a scalded dog. Kid says I blame him.
Hey, look at everyone's running here, JR.
Great Khali taking a right over the rail. Khali wants nothing to do with Kane and that hook and that chain. And
Look at that looks like a sickle attached to the end of that chain. That's the same hook that we used in See No Evil.
And I think that, oh my God, I don't trust this man. Hell with this.
Oh my God! Oh, I'm hooked! Ah!
Come on! Wait a minute! Good God almighty, that could have been Khali. Kane has made it obvious, abundantly clear. He wants his hooks in the great Khali. Good God almighty, the strength of this man to turn our entire announce table over.
He hooked it with that thing. Look at this.
Good God almighty, King, I'm seeing plenty of evil. And the great Khali's going to see plenty of evil if he ever steps in the ring with Kane.
Kane! Ladies and gentlemen, we do know that Kane has a date in 16 nights at WrestleMania. It will be Kane versus the great Khali. The match made on WWE.com earlier this week after Kane's involvement this past Monday night on Raw. And Kane looking into the eyes of the man, Daivari, who actually brought the great Khali to this country, John. Brought him out of the Punjab jungle and brought the great Khali here to wreak havoc on the WWE.
And Daivari just took a big gulp.
And Kane with a big right hand to the man who now competes in the Cruiserweight division on SmackDown, Daivari. And Kane kicking the hell out of Daivari. Who will ever forget what happened last Friday night on SmackDown? Kane attacked in the locker room area and busted open at the hands of the great Khali. Khali said a couple of weeks ago that he wants Kane. He'll get Kane at WrestleMania. And that sick, demented Big Red Machine. See how he stared into the eyes of Daivari when he had Daivari high over his head?
People talk about the monster Daivari, people about the monster Khali, about how big he is, about how strong he is. Let me tell you something, Michael. For the better part of a decade, this monster Kane has run roughshod all over the WWE.
The one thing I've noticed too is great Khali is reawoken that monster in Kane, that sick, sadistic, twisted Big Red Machine.
Look at those stitches in the head of the Kane. That is from Khali last Friday right here on SmackDown, Michael. I am not sure when you get an animal trapped like Kane, you really want to prod him with a stick.
Kane stomping the hell out of Daivari, looking to make an example of the man who is a former associate of the great Khali.
I don't think we're looking to make an example, Michael. I think we're watching an example being made right in front of us.
There's the strength of Kane. One arm, one hand, shoving Daivari nearly halfway across the ring. What in the world?
It's about to get interesting and about to get dangerous. I don't know if the Khali watches television. I don't know what any of his personal habits are, but if he does, Khali, if you're out there, son, you better take a look at the guy you made mad.
Choke slam on those unforgiving steel steps.
This isn't about winning and losing, Michael. This is simply about sending a message. It's about retribution.
Oh no! Oh no! That hook! That hook that's so reminiscent of Cena Evil that Kane brought out here Monday night. He's got it in his hand again.
And these sick people hate Khali so bad they cheered when Kane pulled it out.
But Kane is wrapping that steel chain around the throat of Daivari.
What is he doing?
He's dragging Daivari by his throat.
To where? Where is he dragging
How
him?
the hell do I know? Why do you go get an exclusive with him?
I think I'll call this one from here.
Highly unusual actions. Unpredictable
We're
Kane.
gonna have some fun now, Daivari. Send this message to Khali from me.
Hell, where the hell's Kane taking Daivari? What's he gonna do? Oh my!
The King not going to stand idly by. Oh my God! Look at that giant hand of the great Khali around the throat of soon-to-be Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler. Oh my God! Oh my God! The King, I think, has sacrificed himself to save Ashley. And the great Khali, who he knows on a collision course with Kane, has just choke-slammed my broadcast partner, Jerry the King Lawler.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest, Kane. Kane, you sent a clear message to the great Khali last week after you destroyed Daivari and dragged him from the ring to a deep, dark recess of the arena with a hook. Yeah. Well, people have always called you sick, demented, and twisted. And after seeing these pictures of Daivari, I gotta ask, how far are you willing to go in your battle with the great Khali at WrestleMania?
All the way.
Haven't been feeling too good all week after what I experienced at the hands of the great Khali last week. The same thing the Nature Boy experienced a couple of weeks ago. This guy is just a monster. And here comes Nate.
I guarantee you Ric Flair's got so much courage, so much character, the dirtiest player in the game. Oh, a big massive chest. A Khali, a great target for those knife-edge chops. And Ric Flair, the man that motivated the Florida Gators right into the Final Four. With a big locker room pep talk last week. Just got elevated. The looked like falling out of a second-story building.
Well, this great Khali, look at this with one hand. I don't think he even realizes how strong he is, JR. It's like some sort of superhuman.
I know you were telling me when he put his hands around your neck, you never felt anything like that.
One of his hands would have gone completely around my neck, but to have both of them, you're completely engulfed in there. No, don't do that to him on the floor. Come on.
What's Khali doing? With one hand, moving those steel steps.
No.
Oh, my God.
No, that'll kill him.
What was Carlito? Carlito. A headbutt by Khali, and one on Flair. Carlitos, who Ric Flair's been mentoring, coming to the aid of the Nature Boy. And now Carlito may pay a heavy price.
I'm telling you, you just want to avoid this guy at all costs. No, look out, Carlito! Oh, God!
That's like a, oh my God! Well, hellfire and brimstone! Here comes Kane, and he's not coming empty-handed.
Oh, he's got that damn hook!
Khali sees plenty of evil in Kane, the man that Khali will face.
Hook him, Kane, hook him!
At WrestleMania, Khali not retreating this time.
Oh!
And another headbutt by Khali. The same headbutt that put down Carlito and Ric Flair moments ago. But look at Kane, the Big Red Machine. Team off on Khali.
Come on! Beat him down!
Kane laying those right hands. Right to, oh my God.
Yes!
That's that hook. Kane throwing that hook at Khali. And Khali has decided that discretion on this occasion is the better part about it. Khali retreating. But there'll be plenty of hellfire and brimstone and no retreating for Khali this Sunday at WrestleMania.
Oh, look at that sight!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! The monster, the great Khali, the 7'4", 400-plus pounder. And look at the smile on the face of Edge.
They say he's from the Punjabi jungle. I say it's more like Jurassic Park. Michael, this man, Khali, is a monster.
And this monster will meet the monster Kane, JBL, at WrestleMania this coming Sunday. Khali has been wreaking havoc on Raw in recent weeks and hopes to do the same here tonight on SmackDown, I'm sure. And look at Matt Hardy, wasting little time trying to gain the upper hand on the great Khali. But this Khali, it's like trying to move a brick wall. And look at Matt Hardy, rights and lefts, little effect to this monster.
Difference right there, Michael. This brick wall hits back.
And what a clothesline.
Oh, that is power. I'm not sure Matt Hardy, unless he's watching from a hospital bed, is going to watch WrestleMania. He's going to be at WrestleMania in 48 hours.
And look at great Khali. Oh, bringing Matt Hardy into the ring with authority. And you see Matt Hardy perhaps favoring that left hip or knee. That would not be a good thing for Matt Hardy to have that type of injury when he has to climb a ladder in 48 hours at WrestleMania.
We're barely starting the match, Michael. There's no telling what kind of injury he's going to have in just a few more minutes.
And great Khali will do major damage on you in a matter of moments. And look at the great Khali trying to choke the life and the breath out of Matt Hardy. You may not like his tactics, John, but I believe Edge knew what he was doing here.
I love his tactics. I think it's brilliant on Edge.
And Khali, Matt Hardy's in trouble. Khali gonna give Matt Hardy the... Wait a minute! The other monster. But where is he? Great Khali. Edge as well, looking all over this arena for Kane, the Big Red Machine, who Khali meets at WrestleMania.
What the hell is Kane doing? Where is he?
Khali. 2. more days.
Indeed, through hell, fire, and brimstone, the near 7 feet, 300+ pound Kane walks with a purpose. He does see evil in Khali, and this is a battle of two physical monsters.
Well, I'd like Kane's chances a little better if he were brandishing that huge metal hook that he used in the movie See No Evil, because quite honestly, JR, he may need it against this Khali.
Kane will show no retreat in this matchup that should be a hard-hitting.
Oh, that's an understatement. Here they go.
Collar elbow tie-up between Kane and Khali. And look at the strength of Khali.
Oh
The
my
great
God.
Khali sending the 300+ pound Kane down as if Kane were a much smaller man.
I'm shocked, JR. I'm sure I've never seen that happen to Kane before, just to be totally out-muscled like that.
Kane got a head of steam there, using the ropes for leverage. Still could not put Khali down. Khali still has yet to leave his feet.
Oh.
And a straight right hand by Kane, the big red machine with huge right hands, and just manhandled by the great Khali. Kane jerked to the floor as if he were, well, a cruiserweight. And no offense to the cruiserweights, but Kane's a 300+ pound man.
Well, Kane was actually going to, maybe that'll slow Khali down just a little bit. Kane's going to have to come up with something in that huge arsenal of his to, I mean, look at this. It's like he has, oh, man.
Kane used the right hand as hard as I've ever seen him hit anyone, and it only
no effect.
It didn't have very little effect on the great Khali, unlike that clothesline that Khali delivered on Kane, and Khali slamming Kane very easily with great authority. This Khali is a dangerous man. King, I don't have to tell you that. You know firsthand.
Oh, absolutely. His strength is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, you know, I don't know what you can do with this monster. I mean, I don't think he speaks any English. There's no way to reason with him. He just goes in the ring and he just wants to hurt people. And he does that very well.
And the strength in Khali's hands, the power in this man's body, is becoming a source of legend here in the WWE. The power of this giant man at 7'3", 420, and we see the distinct advantage that Khali has built with nothing fancy. A bowling shoe ugly offense, very effective on Kane.
Well, and this monster Khali will use any part of his body as a weapon, including his head, his face. He'll hit you with anything. What's the old saying? Never get in a fight with an ugly guy because you got nothing to lose. And they don't get any uglier than this Khali. Look at this.
Khali choking Kane back in the corner. And Khali very intimidating to referee Marty Elias.
Well, Kane's not going to win any beauty contest, but...
And Kane trying to build some momentum. Kane scoring with right hand.
Come on, Kane.
The big red machine is rocking Khali, but Khali with one hand shoving Kane down.
Swats Kane away like it's a fly. Kane is going to have to continue that offense if he's going to have any kind of chance in this match.
Well, we know that Kane will not retreat. Kane will certainly not give up. And Kane now looking to fly. And the big red, and the close. Good Lord. Kane, I can't believe Kane. Kane came off the top rope. I cannot believe Khali was not knocked to the floor.
Uh-oh.
And now
you got what you want.
And now this freak of nature is tied up in the ropes. And Kane, a super heavyweight, delivering straight right hands to the unprotected and rather ugly head of the great Khali.
Well, Kane taking full advantage of the fact that, why is the referee letting this guy out?
That was Kane doing it.
Oh, there it is, JR.
Kane, that hook on that chain. And Khali beating Kane to the punch. Look at the size of that hand of Khali. It does look like a catcher's mitt or a skeleton. A huge hand, and now it's a slugfest.
These two giant monsters just stand in the ring and slug it out.
Something's got to give here. the human anatomy, getting struck that aggressively from these men this size, but no one that I've ever seen the size of a great Khali with this kind of physique, this kind of strength.
Did you see those nasty, gnarled teeth?
Yes.
Hope he doesn't start fighting people as well. What has he done now?
Khali just destroyed that turnbuckle. Oh, Lord, that was nothing.
Hey, wait a minute, look out!
A low blow with a chain. That's the ultimate use of leverage. The referee did not see it. And Kane took Khali off his feet for the first time. Shades of WrestleMania 3.
Cover, this is it!
The cover.
Kane's done it!
And a near fall. But the first time I've ever seen Khali slam. We just experienced it a heartbeat or two ago, and now Kane looks to be going for the kill here.
Well, if Kane can slam this monster, he can damn sure choke slam him. Oh, come on!
Kane, that huge hand. Oh, Khali retaliates. Khali with bigger hands, longer arms. Kane now, right on that elbow joint, freed himself.
Uh-oh.
But Kane right back in the clutches of the 7'3", 420-pounder.
Oh, no! Look out! Oh.
That tree slam, that modified double-handed choke slam of the great Khali, taking Kane down as if Kane were expelled from an automobile. And look at this cover.
Here is your winner, the Great Khali.
I cannot believe the physical domination of Kane.
Well,
but this is amazing.
I can tell you from experience what that's like, JR. When this monster lifts you over 7 feet in the air and slams you down on the back of your head. Wait a minute, look at
And
this!
now Khali wrapping Kane's own chain around Kane's neck.
Come on, Ref, this match is over!
Khali trying to choke Kane's career right away from him here at WrestleMania 23. This Khali, in addition to being a monster of a man, is obviously a sadistic, vile human being.
Look at the referee. He's a little bit intimidated. He's not going to physically try to get Khali out of there. Thank God he's leaving on his own.